OpenSea royalty drama continues. I've discussed this previously in multiple videos, but the royalty discussion just keeps showing its face. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. As a creator, OpenSea requires you to basically promise that you won't sell your NFT to any other exchange to facilitate the evasion of on-chain creator fees. OpenSea is basically saying, use us, get royalties. Don't use us, no royalties. Right on. Let's jump into some details here. On Twitter, I've seen OpenSea trending quite frequently, but it's a lot of spam, I find. So I don't know what's going on. People are dropping NFTs and this and that, and those are the probably ones you don't want to buy. But this one popped up. This Sofia Garcia. The fact that I have to type this out is infuriating. Is frustrating. OpenSea, your latest approach to NFT royalties is short-sighted. So I'm like, okay, what's going on now? I thought this was all dealt with. We kind of figured it out before. It says, upon further review, we've come to realize that OpenSea's policy is around creator fees. So basically says if you're going to include on-chain enforcement, you need to filter out these addresses. So Blur, LooksRare, SudoSwap, and kind of see them all. And if you don't, you will not get any royalties on OpenSea. Again, this guy comes right to mind. So it's kind of weird, right? Like if you put your NFT on OpenSea and you say that we're only going to use you and you put it in the contract, you get the royalties. But if you don't, then you don't get any royalties. There was one meme here that kind of summarized it. It's basically yoink, got you by the balls. That's about it. 0% OpenSea. So maybe we'll see. There's a lot of talk now. This guy that's putting their project on into a marketplace. They're saying maybe they just won't use OpenSea. So are we back to the times when we're going to see some more NFT marketplaces coming on? Are we talking about royalties all the time again? Only time will tell. I thought we were done with it, but looks like it's going to be never ending. Respect the royalties. DC investor here, prominent voice in the space. This is all going to massively backfire on OpenSea. Most serious creators will not want to use a contract which majorly allows their NFTs to trade on OpenSea. What a brain dead move. They've totally missed the market, he says. Collectors like me will have to pay royalties, will never accept NFTs which only transact on one marketplace. Even with a checkbox, want to use royalties? Use our proprietary bullshit. Looks like Manifold, one of the leading infrastructure builders out there. A lot of big launches uses his back end kind of software to launch their NFT projects. Looks like they're working closely with OpenSea to support royalties for contracts between the dates. So there is a little bit of time that's kind of no man's land. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna see what happens here, but OpenSea was handed an opportunity by LooksRare and Blur to place Hero on a silver platter, and instead they opted to become the villain of the story. There's truly no good marketplace option. I don't know. I've seen another thing on here. I haven't fact checked it, but basically since the start, I think it was 2017 or something like that, OpenSea has basically given the community $1 billion in royalty fees. So then maybe they're looking like a nice friendly guy, say like Homer Simpson, and now they're taking off into the bush and not looking like Homer Simpson. So it's tough to say what's going on here or how this is going to develop. But I do know that one thing we can start to look at here is Uniswap. Uniswap is a decentralized exchange. So they bought Genie, which was an aggregator, looks at a whole bunch of different marketplaces and puts it all into one so they can find the cheapest price. And it's a really good one. So now OpenSea has an NFT section. So basically, listening to them, they're going to say that you can buy any NFT with any type of coin. And there's going to be a lot of different optimizations and like designs around here. So something to pay attention to at least. It's kind of nice. It's pretty plain Jane, but it's pretty quick too. You can kind of see everything. Yeah, that's going to be probably one of the big competitors coming up here. And actually, one of the funny things that they did is OpenSea acquired Uniswap acquired Genie, and part of that takeover, they allocated a little bit of money to the early users of Genie, so they would be able to send the money. So they actually sent them $300 as airdrop. They sent them $300, 300 USDC, not ETH, not Uniswap tokens, USDC. Pretty crazy. I think that's one of the first. So good for them. So something to keep an eye on. If you're liking this content, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. We're going to jump into the crypto market summary, see what's going on. I got Red Mike on here today. Looks like let's see a little blood in the streets. So let's take a gander here and see what's happening. So basically on the coin side of things, December 7th today, we're down $12 billion in the coin market cap. Matic's down, Bitcoin's down, ETH is down. What's going on in shitcoins? This is always the fave. So shitcoins, what memes are going on today? Doesn't look like there's a whole bunch of volume. Are we back to the sawtooth? Oh, 2.3, not too bad. What do we see there for transaction? 5374, Waggy, Wagon, Mr. Pepsi. Not a whole bunch going on there. Let's see some of this. 1.4. 8403 Cyberbot, Elon Santa. Some boring ones. That's all right. Marketplace volume. So we're seeing upticks here again. LooksRare took a beating, and OpenSea looked to gobble that up. We're almost at $20 million a day. So we've come up quite a bit from the old average, where the average was looking around. You know, there was a week there where the average was 13 million. We're almost gonna start. We're gonna double that soon. I don't know. That's a good indication of something's coming. Good, because I got a lot of money in NFTs. Well, not a lot of money anymore, but my crypto portfolio. Oil prices we're seeing come down. Interesting seeing there. Bond yield rates, they're flat from yesterday, but they're anything flat when you're looking at the curve. And then NFT floor prices, what do we see? So if we add up the floor price of all the collections that we watch, or 1 ETH under of what we had yesterday, 1 ETH under on CryptoPunks. So there's plus and minuses in here. You'll see like Doodles is up, CryptoPunks is down, Artifacts obviously down. Did a video on them. Rug Radio's up. Wreck Guy, they're holding pretty strong there. Hey, that's pretty good for them. EtherOrg still at 2.7. Pretty flat across the board there, but I don't think we're going to see a whole bunch of stuff happening here. It is interesting to see the marketplace volumes kind of fluctuating around LooksRare. I don't know what happened there, but man, OpenSea starting to tingle around that $10 million a day mark. Hey, like, so we might see... let's go take a look back here and see some of the good old days when $100 million a day, $130 million a day just on OpenSea. Like, what a wild time that was, man. Just anything you see, that was free mint kind of period. You see, like, anything mint, you mint it, and just try to get out before the last person does. But anyways, I just wanted to say thank you for paying attention, watching the channel. Appreciate you. Have a great day.